Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. Yes. How is everyone doing today? I hope you had a beautiful day. I am going to check to see if I am buffering, and so far, so good. This is an amazing day. What can I say? Um, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And, before we get into anything, I just want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells, and please, 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 please give me a thumbs something. Can be up, down, whatever you want, doesn't matter. But a thumbs something is all that I definitely request. Um, but yeah, I am going to share the chat out. Um, Only because I think it's important to share it out. Come and chat with me. Every moment counts. So, um, let's see. Oh, hey, Rosie Wren. How are you? What up, J Dog? You hit your goal? Yes. No numbers in the chat, though, okay, J Dog? Very good. Congratulations. Um, how are you both doing today? I hope you had an amazing day. Congratulations on that goal, J Dog. Is a milestone. The only reason why I'm saying no numbers in the chat because supposedly YouTube considers that as a spam, and I don't want that. Yes, congratulations, Rosie. Yes, that's great. Hi, Legend. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I hope you had a beautiful day. Before I get into any topics, you are good. I'm glad, J Dog. Once you finally hit that big number, we all have to party. No, once you finally hit your number, you have to promise to come on Hello World with me. Can we do that? Um, Very informal. You know how it is. Yes, it was a good day, but I have a headache, but I think it's only because of my sinuses or my allergies. I'm thinking that's what it is. I haven't taken a Zyrtec yet, but I'm trying to hold out. But after a while, sometimes the pain gets to me and I'm just like, forget this, but we'll see what happens. But today I woke up, I went to work. It was a good day. It was pretty slow, so I accomplished a few things. I actually you can actually just if I send you an email and you just log on to StreamYard and that's it. It's very simple. And then I send you an invite link. I email you an invite link and that's it. And you're on. You don't have to download anything. Um, so yeah, I I tagged some socks that I got. If you guys haven't seen those socks, I will find a picture. Hey, Beth Collins, welcome to Hello World. Yes. Guys, get to know each other too. It's very important for us to get to know each other. Hey, Myra, welcome to Hello World. Guys, I'm still high off of last night's interview with Melissa. Um, she barely scratched the surface of what she actually went through in her life or what I heard she went through in her life. So, if you want to know more about it, definitely go in the description down below and you will see the link to her book. I would say you should, consider supporting and purchasing it. It definitely will encourage you. Um, and I think that hey, her story is definitely very unique. Um, I'll just give you a little synopsis. So, Legend, last night we had Melissa on. She was talking about her book, and she is talking about how death saved her life. And she was diagnosed with scleroderma, lupus, stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma, And, that's the type of cancer or whatever. And she's in remission from all of them. And she talks about that in her book. I know her for a very long time, so I can attest that her accounts are true. And anybody that was here last night, you could see like some of the symptoms of what the scleroderma did to her. There are so many different pictures that I've seen throughout the journey of it, and let me tell you, it's like a complete 180. And the one thing that stood out the most in what she said is never give up in believing. Never give up in believing. And that brings us right to our topic. And the topic is every moment counts. And I remember her distinctly talking about how every moment counted. And she prayed to God, like, listen, please get me through for another moment. You see, some people just want another moment. They're not asking for years, they're asking for another moment to enjoy life. How many moments have we gone through in life where I wouldn't say taken advantage of, but just not even noticed the simplicity and the amazingness about it? I mean, we can talk about in the course of one day how many moments we just don't even pay attention to. And I'm not saying take advantage of them. It's more than just taking advantage of time. It's more than taking advantage of a moment. It's more of recognizing the importance and the value of each and every moment. It's like when you inhale and exhale. Do you know the amount that your body has to do to even produce those movements? And that can stop anytime. Anytime. I think we think, oh well, tomorrow. Not tomorrow is a gift, and that's not a guarantee. It may be a gift that when you open is completely different from the gift that you had today, right? Because we open up, we wake up. That's a gift. You wake up, you're opening up to a brand new day, something that you've never experienced. You can experience it in the same way, in the same frame, the same mindset that you have. Or you can wake up refreshed and renewed, living in a different way, maybe more purposeful. So, what are you doing with every moment? Have you thought that every moment now moving forward is more important than the last few moments that you've had? Beth Collins just had a grandbaby, another grandbaby. And I guarantee you that she absolutely understands the importance of a moment. Babies don't even look like babies after a week. You're like, dang, that's a toddler walking around already. That's how fast time flies. And a lot of times we just waste it and don't even think about the moment that it took to even get to that piece of time. Every day I'm getting more and more thankful for the time that I have. I was just telling my coworkers earlier today, um, we had a couple people come in. I work at a doctor's office and had a couple people who were just complaining, and and I don't want to say complaining because you never know how they're feeling or whatever, but they're just like very just like, oh. But I'm like, at least you get to go, there's so many people that didn't even get to go. Maybe they took a half of and that was it. And I remember saying like, you know what, because of the way I live my life now, I don't think that if I reach that stage of life, of retirement, of being older, of being elderly, I don't believe at that stage of life that I'll be less impressed with the fact that I'm still here on earth. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I don't know. But I know at this very moment, see, this very moment, I'm very thankful that I get to do it one more day. And I get to try to be a little better one more day, one more moment. So what are you guys doing with your moment? The night before, what did we talking about? What did we talk about the night before? Making it all count. Make every moment count. That even goes to I'm listening to an audiobook right now that somebody recommended. And boy, is that so amazing and interesting. Just to know that you have a dream and a desire to do a thing in life. But it always seems like your dreams and desires are put on the back burner because life takes you different places. But what if those life, those moments of life taking you different places is actually leading you to that same dream that you initially had, but you needed to experience those things so that when you do get it, you can appreciate your dream more, or you'll be better prepared to handle your dream. Yes, that's right. Be here right now. How many of us are just existing? I feel like, man, I wasted so much time just existing for so long. And now that I'm actually working in my purpose, I see life in a different, the cataracts. Remember, we talk about the cataracts of your soul is being renewed, it's been replaced. I have a better lens, it's more clear. I can see through, my soul can feed through and feel through a little bit more clear because I've had a change. I've decided that it's no longer okay just to live, but to live with a purpose is more fulfilling. I know it's not very easy. The topics that we talk about, especially when I talk about purpose and living in it, talk all of that is not easy. It's not easy for a lot of us to wrap that around our minds, like to live in purpose. What's that mean? But you gotta want it. If you don't want it, then it's gonna be like, yeah, what's that mean? And she's not talking right. She's crazy or whatever the case may be. But I want you guys to experience what it's like to live in your purpose. All of our purposes are different, but collectively, it makes our community stronger, more valuable, more fruitful. Yeah, and I'm at the part in that book where because this young man decided to move forward, he ended up helping another person move forward. And the community started flocking to their shop. It was a tea shop. So by him moving forward and having bumps in the road, he ran into somebody he started working for, and because he's there, he refreshed the owner, and now the tea shop is thriving, making more money than it had ever made. So now it's time for him to move on to his next purpose. See, when you move into your purpose, you end up doing what humanity is supposed to do, helping someone else reach their purpose or their goals because they just can't do it by themselves. If no one ever gets it, or if none of us, including myself, never ever gets it, and I think I'm talking to the choir right now. Basically, for those who may be watching brand new, if none of us realize our purpose, there will be so many people just still wandering. Because without you being there, being that key that people need to move forward, to grow, Everybody's just going to keep moving without a purpose, without flourishing, right? We live, right? But do we really live? Guys, I am doing another sock of quotes, but here's the clincher. It's from a book that I have not published yet. It's been copywritten. Let me correct it. The book has been copywritten, but has not been published. So I actually looked at that thing and I was like, wait a second. This is good. You know what? Because there's just 5 of you here, and I'm sure it's 5 people that have always been, hey, DVD King, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, AK. Since it's only a few of you in here, I am actually going to do something because I like giving that I have never done. So this, guys, I'm just opening the document to quotes that make you say, oh, from Instagram to your hand, part 2. Wow, as soon as I said that, the document went poof. I'm going to give you a sample of what has not been published. Let me find one. And I was like, dang, Joy, what were you thinking? Ooh, okay, I'll read 2. Sometimes things keep falling apart until you learn how to put them back with the right reactions. Bam. I'll read it again. Sometimes, now you got to listen with this. Sometimes things keep falling apart until you learn how to put them back with the right reactions. Bam. Let me get to the top. And I was like, whoa, this is a cute one. Sometimes we think we're the best solution to someone else's problems. That's funny, right? Let me see. That's a good one. If you're your worst enemy, you sure know how to keep them close. Bing, 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 message. If you're your worst enemy, you sure know how to keep them close. Bam. That is a sampling from book 2. I think that's fire. Hey, GW, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. What up, Eat Sleep? That is part 2 of my book that I don't think I'm going to publish just because I want to keep you guys holding on to a cliffhanger. But you can get some of those quotes in the next set of socks that I get made because I'm in the production parts of it. That'll be exclusive. Because I really don't think I'm gonna release that book. But those quotes are fire. I've been putting some really cool ones up too lately. And sometimes they come just like that. Other times not really. But anyway, every moment counts. And I was like, what in the world was I thinking of when those words were coming to me? Because I was allowing every moment to count. Just like Myra said, I was being here right now. I was admiring the presence and enjoying it and loving it right now, just like I'm trying to do right now in this very moment. I'm not feeling the greatest because of my allergies. But what can I do? I can do 2 things. I can do something about it or not do something about it and then complain. I can get a resolution or I can complain for the rest of the night. Guess what, guys? I'm going to get my resolution. I don't deal with pain very well. And I also was making t-shirts earlier. So the steam not the steam, the smoke from the t-shirts probably irritated me even more. all the things I do just for you. But every moment counts. I enjoy what I do. Because if what I can do can help someone else, just like that part in the book where this one young man wanted to reach his treasure, but throughout the journey, he helped somebody else reach their potential that they just couldn't do by themselves. That is what we are supposed to be doing, guys. We're human. We are all connected by some way, shape, or form. We are all connected. We may have this false sense of security and feel like I can't trust this person. I don't like this person. Some people you absolutely cannot trust. But for the majority, you might be able to do so. I mean, maybe I'm reaching, I don't know. But if we're all supposed to be able to be meshed together to fit into one puzzle, imagine if we can just get rid of those differences, put our own pride aside. We definitely would be making so much of an impact in every part of the world. And I'm not talking about manhandling people. I mean with the love in our hearts. Hey, Kicking It with Karen, how are you? I just saw you. GW says, my grandfather always used to say, you never know who cares the most until someone shows you they really care the most, and you never know who that person may be you never know, that person may be of different nationality. The BO. Are you talking, Myra, are you talking about body odor? Oh, for real? Are you serious, Myra? Am I thinking the same way you're thinking right now? Man, Karen, yes, the love. The love. How come we've gone so far from that? I remember the other day when I came up with that quote, right? I knew you were talking about that, Myra. Crazy. Hey, Anna! What up? That would be some good BO because I smell good at all times. Just sprinkle a little love dust on me and I'm even better. That's all. We will all smell amazing. The love in our hearts, right? I think we need to take the Brillo pad and just start going in, right? Because our hearts have become so hard and calloused. And I believe, I'm not going to say I think, but I truly believe a lot of that callous comes from other people's beliefs. Because you got hurt, you didn't enjoy the moment and sort of value, and okay, maybe I didn't get hurt. Maybe I was disappointed. But because you got hurt, you start to teach other people about how to be afraid and how to like handle that kind of hurt in their future. What? Why are you preparing somebody to be hurt? Why not allow people to live? And should they become in a position where they're hurt, you be that shoulder. No. You be that arm. This is the person right here. Come here. Let me give you a hug. I'm going to hug you through your pain until it goes away. Let me prepare you. Like, I get it. Like, we're humans. We want to protect each other. But why are we trying to protect people from their feelings? What if they handle it way better than you did? And then what if they may not have the same reactions that you had? But you've warned them about something that happened to you, and now you frightened them into believing that they should be just as frightened. But we do it to each other all the time. And I don't think it's always done on purpose. It's just a condition. Well, let me warn you, girl. Dude, watch out for that girl. Or watch out for that scenario. For real, yo, son, for real. Girl, let me tell you, that scenario right there, well, let me tell you from personal experience, everybody's experience may not be the same, just like we all have different temperaments. Some people are stronger emotionally than others. That goes with thinking before you speak. I say yes if somebody is clearly going to do something that will harm themselves. We have to do our every due diligence to help sway them about that. But matters of the heart, sometimes you just gotta let it go and just be there if you can. Hey Tim, how are you? Tim, did you get your shirt? Inquiring minds want to know. But that's so true, Karen. Imagine if we could all take that little Brillo pad and wipe off all of that hard heartedness. Because we all have, bitter parts of our hearts. Some of us have hidden it, buried it, but it doesn't mean that it's not there still. Sometimes you gotta unbury it, rub off so that it can better, beat with the vibrance that will help you get to the better potential. Yes, today I haven't opened it yet. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm just glad you got it. Very good. I hope you enjoy it. That's a lot to think about, right? Karen just opened up a whole nother topic. So, what are we going to do with this moment, guys? Now that we're talking about matters of the heart, how many of us are ready to attempt to work on our heart conditions, different heart conditions that maybe pre exist or that they exist, but we forgot that they were even there? Do you think it's better to leave them hidden and left or to resurface them so that you can be pumping out better love? Oh, how many would love to pump out better love? The quality of your love being better. I know I would love to. I would love to. Because then, if the quality of my love is different and better, then I'll start meeting more people who are qualified or who I'm qualified to love better in my life. Look at the doors that are opening, guys. Now, I'm not saying that there are better people. I'm just saying when you're on a different level, you'll start meeting those people that are on that same level with you. And there's nothing wrong with being at stage one, stage two, stage three. It doesn't matter. Because if you were at stage one, that stage one might be the most beautiful, most perfect place. But we have to grow so we can realize how beautiful this life is, so that we can glow. Yes. I want to learn how to love a little bit better because there are so many billions of people in this world. Why not? Why not get to know other people, other cultures, other respects? I want a copy. Myra, uh, you know what the most important thing that I would love about that for that t-shirt, Tim, is if you really do have a desire or a dream that you actually go for it. If you haven't, if it's been dormant for so long, I hope you go for it. You too, Myra. I hope that whatever parts of your life are dormant, you're swept up and you can explode into the best version of yourself. Yes, I believe that for all of us. But for you, Myra, mhm, you deserve a double dose love, of love that you've never experienced before. And I'm not talking about the kind of love that you just wrote in the chat. I'm talking about like some true love. You know what I'm saying? Like love from another human being that maybe not all of us have ever felt love from another human being that asked for nothing in return. Imagine that. Somebody love you Somebody loves you and asks for nothing in return but to see you shine better, more brilliant, more bright. That's almost like a parent who actually does their job as a parent, but somebody that's not related to you. Imagine that. Hmm. So, what are you going to do with your moments? Are we going to live them frivolously? Are we going to continue to live our moments frivolously? Or are we going to start taking it seriously? Like, yo, I'm not going to be this same shell forever. Yeah, let's face it, we're all getting old. We are all getting older, and hopefully, we're getting more wise as we get older. If you don't realize, you don't get to be that youthful you. Well, your body is not going to be that youthful you forever. And then eventually, if God or whoever you believe in sees fit for you to live to an old age of where you've regressed to now somebody needing to change your diaper and you still have your full mind, the next phase is death. I keep saying this, but no one has ever come back to tell me what to experience and what to expect. So for now, this is all I know. That's all I want to cling to and appreciate it. Hi, Ralph. How are you? Hey, Brad. How are you? What are y'all talking about? I'm all for loving other people, but sometimes people make it hard for you to love them so much. Ugly in this world today. Yes, Beth, you are right. There is a lot of ugly, but translate that ugly into a lot of hurt. Because I believe it's all a heart condition, right? Like let's think of it this way, right? A person who is very bigoted and very ignorant to different nationalities. Let's just use that because that's like the easiest thing to use. Now we all know children are born and they just love anything and everybody. Doesn't they don't see color, they don't see anything. But it's somebody who teaches them that the color that is opposite to you is no good. Somebody breeds them to be that way. So think of it as people breeding, some knowingly, some unknowing, to believe that all people are not good, to believe that all people are there just to hurt you. Because guess what? They've been disappointed and hurted, oh God, excuse me. They've been disappointed and hurt by so many people in their life that now they want to instill that in the next generation. Again, some people do it knowingly and others unknowing. And then you have the others who have circumstances that no one should ever live through, violations that happen that goes underneath. And yeah, there's the ugly. But it's going to take a lot of us to be as patient as God or whoever you believe in has been with us in holding us, coddling us to say, okay, I know you're just having a temper tantrum, but I'm going to still stick by your side. That's a lot to ask. I understand. But there's a lot that is required from when you know better. So think about it, Beth. You right now have the best position to teach those growing kids a little bit more about love and about how life doesn't necessarily have to be as bad as what we're seeing the display. That it can be as beautiful and they can shine as brilliantly as their dreams may go and stretch. So, are we ready to live in the moment? Are we ready to deal with our hurts, our pains? Are we ready and willing to be a little bit more patient with others who, okay, let me rephrase that. Because remember, I believe there's only like maybe a 2 or 3% of our whole entire population that are rotten. pure rotten. You just, I don't know. You just can't do anything with them. But for the majority of us, I just believe we're just hurt. And do we need to continue to use that a as to be victims, or as an excuse? No. Because when you become aware of something, it's your duty to either do something with it positively, you can let it lay dormant, or you can stay in that ignorance. But when you know better, that feels uncomfortable to stay in the same position. It's like we were talking about the poo poo pants. Yes, once you realize you're in poo poo pants, you don't want to be in them anymore. Yes. So, Beth Collins, I believe you. I agree with you. There are a lot of people that are hurt, a lot of situations that happen to all of us, some of us more than others, that cause us to be hurt and cause us to leave that impression and that mark. But at the end of the day, all things can become new. Sometimes it takes longer than others, but even if you can positively affect or change your surroundings, that's even amazing in enough. That's amazing in itself and in enough. Because those same people that you've positively affected may not stay in the same area. They may take your message and move on to the next area and be that light that you became for others that couldn't. So, yes, it's worth it to try. Trying never hurt nobody. And what happens if you fail? You try again. The only time you truly fail is if you die and have done nothing, absolutely nothing, with the time that you were given, that was gifted to you, not given, but gifted to you. It's time, guys, we live purposefully, enjoy each moment, and be the best versions of ourselves. That's it. We're not required to do anything. We're not required to be rich. We're not required to attain all of the possessions, the worldly possessions. We're not required to do that, but we are required to be human and to see other humans and to hug other humans when they need it. Because you're going to need it eventually to be hugged and coddled. So why not sometimes open your arms? Anyway, guys, the pain and hurts. I'm so excited to make all the same. Myra, shame on you. Hey, Bentley, how are you? The pains and hurts we experience in life all just become a part of the sort of your life, but you always have a chance to start a new chapter to the story. Yeah, it's very true. Because if I never changed that page, if I never used a different pen, if I never said enough is enough, this chapter wouldn't be here at this moment. Maybe eventually, but not at this moment. Hey, Dad's Vintage, how are you? You're funny, Dad's Vintage. Man, guys, Dad's Vintage is very cool. Go check him out too, guys. You're all very cool, but I don't get to see him often. So definitely check him out. Um, Definitely. How's Kendall and your son? I think his name is David, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I know you talked about your son before. Hey, Paolo, how are you? Welcome back. It's so good to see you. Yes. You know what, guys? Let me tell you, YouTube has unsubscribed me to so many different people. I've gone to their chats. I'm like, why am I unsubscribed? And it's not like I haven't been there in a while. It's just, I don't know. Bradley, yes. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had three, Bradley and Cooper. So you have a Bradley Cooper and a Kendall. Okay. Nice. Yeah, man. I'm doing okay. My sinuses aren't bothering me as much as they were when I first started today's chat. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't have the time or the energy to go to separate pages. And I'll tell everybody this. If I've ever if I've ever come over to your channel and subscribed, I'm not going back to unsubscribe. That's just ridiculous. It takes too much time to do that. And I've already subscribed to so many different channels to go back and be like, "Oh, let me go." And I don't have that kind of time. And then I'm not saying that to be arrogant. It's just to me it takes too much time to go back and try to unsubscribe to someone. Um, but yeah, it just takes too much time. And I really do, when I do subscribe to people, I really do try make an effort to go back and visit their channel at least once in a while, you know? But yeah, YouTube has done that, but it hasn't manipulated my watch time. So that's okay. But I'm just like, I don't want people to feel like, oh my goodness, Joy or Be the Difference has unsubscribed to me. Like, that's not me, it's YouTube. And we all know YouTube has been doing that to different channels and such. So I don't know. But I don't have extra moments to go back and unsubscribe to people. The only moments that I want to utilize are moments to help encourage people, are moments to help uplift somebody, are moments to help people reach to that next level, are moments that if I help other people reach to that next level, I'm going to meet people that will help boost me up when I can't, right? Because life isn't about me or you doing it by yourself. It's about us collectively being on one accord or trying to be on one accord to help each other out. Hey, Tats, how are you? Tatiana, how are you? Hey, welcome to Hello World. Yes. I made some t-shirts tonight, guys. Oh, I forgot. I have to do another giveaway this month, right? Not today. If you don't have enough current engagement with that channel, yeah, but I go to them. I go to them. They did that to you. And I come to your channel. They did that to you. I went to your channel today and it was gone. Like it showed up in the channel of who's live. And when I went to your page, it was like the subscription button was red. I was like, what? Not kicking it with Karen. Yes, it was. Hmm. I'm okay, Tatiana. I was feeling like my sinuses were bothering me earlier before, like when I first started tonight, but now I feel a lot better. Hmm. Yeah, kicking. I don't know what they up to, but whatever. Like, it is what it is. And I just saw you last Saturday. Of course, girl. What you talking about? Of course, I reconnected, girl. You got an SMT. SMT means sucking my teeth. Of course, I'm gonna stay connected to you. I love cooking channels. Hello. And I like to see what your vlogs, I have to say vlog, about like your school day and such. I like that kind of stuff, so of course I want to stay connected to you. I like being connected to everybody, for real. So like I said, it doesn't hurt or harm me unless you were like doing some real outrageous, like hate people, hate the world, casting spells and demons and stuff like that. Then I don't see why I can't be connected to you. Yeah, but I don't do that other stuff. Of course, girl. Of course. That's that team G. That's that team Bill with Geo group right here. Of course, I gotta stay connected. Yes. If you guys don't know who Team Geo is, go to Team Building with Geo. Go to her channel and check her out. And also check out Palaundo and Dad's Vintage and Kicking It with Karen and everybody else who's here. I feel like I need to go through Bentley. Yes. Beth Collins, Myra, who's acting up today, Ralph. Ralph, I don't know what he's talking about. Tim, eat sleep. Anna, Pitbull, GW, DVD King, AK James. Yes, all of these people here. J Dog, Rosie Wren. All of these people, go check them out, guys. Paolando. Did I say it wrong? Paolando? Is that right? Paolando? Paolando. Paolindo. 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 You're Filipino? That's a question. I really should have asked it that way. Oh, here's Dad's Vintage, Tatiana. He has a question for you. Ooh, Tatiana. If your mom don't like him, there might be a reason why. You're Italian. Oh. The second, wait. I don't even know how I said it the second time. Paolindo. That way? Paolindo. Ooh, Tatiana, trust me, girl. Let me tell you, when, you know, people that surround us, that closely surround us and that really care about us, they have those sensors. And if they be like, watch out for that person, you might want to think twice about it. See, and that's a shame on me. I should go over to Paolindo's channel because maybe there's videos on there and I didn't even take a look to see that they were Italian. Okay. I used to take Italian when I was in college. I took Italian for 2 semesters. I wanted to do that instead of Spanish. Everybody's always trying to speak Spanish. I wanted to talk Italian. Don't ask me any words. I don't remember. Let me go to your channel right now, Paolindo. Paolinda. I'm going to go right now. Hold on. Girl, I done told you, don't ask. I may remember some, words, but not really, really good. I'm going to your channel right now, Paolindo. Oh, see, good. I wasn't too wrong. You don't even have videos of yourself up. So, ding dong dong. I wouldn't have known you were Italian. Oh, somebody's calling me. I don't know if I should answer that. Let me see. Maybe they want to call and say hello world. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Okay, that was weird. They just hung up on me. Better not been none of y'all in the chat trying to play with me. I'm not a content creator. I just support good people. That's okay. Everybody's a content creator. Your life is a content creator. Girl, please. We all contribute greatness. We all contribute greatness. Whether you want to be in front of the camera or behind the camera, there's something important about all of us. It wasn't, yes, it was you, Myra. See? Because you out there, it probably was you, Myra. The first one that smelt it is usually the one that dealt it. No, but it wasn't you, Myra. I know it wasn't. It wasn't you. I know. Because it was, I'm not even saying, but I know it wasn't you. But guys, every moment counts. Live your life purposefully. I'm so thankful that somebody introduced me to this audiobook that I'm listening to now. Like, I absolutely will finish it tonight because I think I'm halfway through it because it's so interesting. And I think the idea of when you start, even if you don't know what your purpose is, but when you start following your dreams and really just living life, then you'll never know how much of a great impact that you'll have. So think about it that way. Think about it that way. Yes, I saw that. I went to your channel. Mhm. But see, that's even good too, because what if some people, that's okay too, because what if somebody happens to come across your channel and sees a video and just sees like the name of the video and just, watches it. You never know. That might encourage them. So keep doing you. Keep doing you. Keep on doing you. And I appreciate you coming here as often as you do. All of you, I do. Myra is on something else today. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do. And I sound like a broken record, but I'm dead serious. I really do. You guys bring extra flavor. Like, that sazon. The sazon or like that Old Bay season. You know what I'm saying? You guys bring that to my life. And I hope that you continue to bring that same special sauce seasoning to the people that you get to tangibly touch, right? Because we have a screen in front of us right now, but the people that you can actually touch and connect with physically, those are the people that need your light the most. So if your little light is shining on them, that brings more of a spark to their lives, and then whoever they touch after you will get that same spirit, right? A lot more cataracts will be removed from people's souls. A lot more Brillo pads are going to rub off of those hardened hearts. A lot more hearts are going to start beating with, I need to know what my purpose is. I need to do stuff purposefully so that this world can continue to become a better place each and every moment. Not day, but every moment. We are making imprints every moment. We are leaving legacies every moment. That's how important it is to understand that your purpose is bigger than you, has always been bigger than you, has never been about you. You just get to benefit and reap the rewards of being faithful to whatever your purpose is. Consider that. And you got a gift that you keep getting every day. And it keeps decaying every day. Remember that. Powerlando, you gotta watch the poo poo pants uh episode. I was going off because I was mad. I had to take my sweater off. That's how upset I was that day. Hard work pays off. It sure does. It sure does. That's a t-shirt too I have. But yeah, guys, just be careful of writing numbers in the chat. You know how YouTube is. They might think that's spamming or something like that. I'm from the tri-state area. Yes. I'm from the hard knocks. No, I'm just joking. I'm soft as a, I'm soft as a baby's bottom. But get me mad and it's over. It's over. But like it depends on how mad you get me. Like I've only been really, really mad a few times in my life, and I even scared myself. But just imagine, guys, every single moment counts. Every single moment counts. So if you've learned nothing from tonight, just know that your heart can always be made new. It can beat a lot better, more strong if you decide, if you decide that you want to live a better quality of life. I am here on Hello World every single night between 7 and 9. I'm hoping that we all learn something from each other in the chat and to be able to apply it to our personal lives and also just to at least look at life a little differently. At least look at other people who may seem like really, really angry or hard. Maybe just look at them a little differently and think maybe something happened to them and all they need is for somebody to care. Because that's a lot of us. All we need is somebody that just cares. And that could just require you listening. You don't even have to do much. So I just want to remind you that you are beautiful, you are amazing. There is absolutely no mistake about you. We've made mistakes in our lives. We all have, but there is no mistake about you. You have the opportunity each moment to make it better. Once you know better, do better. Don't go and slip back into the old version of yourself. It doesn't fit anymore. The purpose of your old self is only holding you back from reaching to higher heights that you never knew existed. I hope that you guys rest so peacefully and you wake up refreshed and ready to be the best version of yourself. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to be at a Woman of Color conference. I think I'm just going to go live from there. It's going to be during the day, and Hello World is going to be during the day. And it's not going to be a 7 to 9 tomorrow. I think I'm just going to have you guys chill out with me all day. So pop in, pop out as often as you like, but I want as long as there's internet access. But I could do it from my phone. But I'm gonna be in a hotel, so there's gotta be internet access. But I want you guys to see how it is to be on be the difference time and see exactly what I do. I did a live when I hit my 100th episode, but I'm gonna do a live again tomorrow. So we'll do Hello World tomorrow all day long. So pop in, tell people about it, you know, bring your popcorn. Oh, and there's gonna be beauty for women in here or whoever, men or women, doesn't matter nowadays. But if you enjoy beauty and like different expos and seminars and stuff like that, I'm gonna try our best. I'm gonna try my best to get to sneak into at least one seminar so that you guys can see it or one demonstration, something. So stay tuned. But until we meet again tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, signing out on another episode, another beautiful evening, another joyous moment of hello. Oh, that was flat. Of hello.